Tuesday, September 14th at 10:19 a.m. Two casually dressed men approached the entrance of a jewelry shop along Nairobi Standard Street. A guard manning the door gestures at the owner inside, who in turn triggers an electronic system to unlock the door, as is the custom in every jewelry shop. The door opens and the guard ushers in the two men, who appear to be in their early 20s. He walks back and takes position a few meters away. Inside the shop, the two who look like serious buyers engage the shop attendant, pointing at the jewelry in the shop, perhaps an indication of just how serious they are to buy the jewelry. In less than a minute, at 10:20 a.m., two other men arrive at the door and the guard walks towards them. He is not allowed to let them in until the initial customers leave the shop. He tries to explain this to the two. They pretend they don't understand why they can't get into the shop, and a scuffle ensues. The guard does not know that this is teamwork. In a matter of seconds, a third man arrives at the scene in time to help the two push the guard inside the shop. The two accomplices inside the shop open the door for them. By this time, the two men inside the shop have removed their pistols and forced the attendant to raise both hands, and the guard follows suit, raising both hands as well. One of the thugs remains at the door. He is on the lookout for the rest of his mates. By now, there are four men brandishing guns in the shop. The man in a white jacket looks like the gang leader and is seen giving instructions to the rest of the team. This is a very pacey affair, and by 10:21, the shop attendants and the guard are shoved to the corner with their hands raised up. Now in total control, the young men start ransacking the shop, and the items on the display are their first stop. They stuff the loot in their pockets and some in the black bag. By now, both the shop attendant and the guard are lying on the floor. Their hands are still raised up. In exactly 2 minutes, they have taken away gold rings, watches, necklaces and other personal properties valued at hundreds of thousands of shillings. In the same swift move they came in, the four men leave the shop and briskly walk away with their fifth accomplice, who was their guard at the door. As soon as they leave, the attendants make frantic calls to the police. Save for the shop attendants and the guard, nobody takes notice of the daring robbery. The five have obviously mastered their art. This footage from 9 CCTV cameras in a way narrates the events of the robbery. It is footage that has raised a lot of questions. Just who are these 5 men with the audacity to steal from a jewelry shop in broad daylight? How many other daring robberies have they instigated? Is this the entire team, or was this just part of a bigger crime team? It is a robbery that has cost the owner of the shop revenue he has generated in 3 years. Central Division Police Boss Eric Mugambi said the men appearing in the footage fit exact description given by several shop owners and attendants who have been robbed in recent months. The police now say they have a team of over 100 officers patrolling the streets at any given time and will soon catch up with the 5.